In my ongoing effort to keep myself motivated, I sometimes need to stop all the chatter and ask, why don't I just feel like doing it? If all these actions I'm taking are for a future that really excites me, why do I so often need to convince myself that it's worth it? This resistance to just doing whatever we've committed to, without all the poking and prodding, is probably the single biggest obstacle to sticking with anything that requires a little time to achieve. It brings up the question of whether or not we even need to be motivated at all. Or perhaps there is a different kind of motivation that we don't normally employ. I don't know about you, but I am a regular running gag about not feeling like it. Hey Baron, you ought to do this now. I don't feel like it. Baron, you said you would do that. I don't feel like it. Baron, you might consider doing it a little differently. I don't feel like it. You get the picture. I really got curious as to why this automatic resistance still continued. After years of sticking with it, surely these pushback thoughts would have abated by now. And then I realized, again, that they're just thoughts. I seem to forget this every few days or so. I realized, again, that I cannot control all the random thoughts anyway, but I can control my conscious thoughts. Note the caveat there, that I have to be thinking consciously. The thought in my head, I don't feel like it, could be followed by, that's not even true. I do feel like it. All I have to do is be conscious of what I'm thinking and then choose what to think. Easier said than done, right? Staying aware of your thoughts is like trying to herd about 1,000,000 cats. Fur flying everywhere, for sure. Yet if I remind myself why I committed to action X in the first place, the feeling like it usually follows. And even if I still don't feel like it, the reminder is often enough for me to take the action anyway. Which proves to me two things. One, I only need to reconnect with why I committed to act to at least interrupt the thought I don't feel like it. And two, I can always act, whether I feel like it or not. So, do I even need to be motivated in order to act? Not always. Can I switch from not motivated to motivated whenever I choose? Almost always. That pretty much shuts the door on using how I feel as an excuse to not take action. I guess I'm going to have to honor my commitments. Dear God, what have I done?